Hello everyone out there in Fantasyland. My name is Blink Namfulu Salmores Spellster Timbers III, but you can call me the Unusual Wizard. I'm on your screen today for two reasons. First is to celebrate my first post of mini on this YouTube channel, and the second is to present my dragon for Dragon Week, an event inspired by Jenny D and Pointy At and many other TTRPG creators in the community to bring unique and creative ideas to D&D and other games. So, I've combined dragons, which are one of my favorite creature types, with my all-time favorite creature type of all, oozes. Pretty cool, right? I think so too. You can see a full stat block of the Black Slime Dragon in the description below. And you can access the other chromatic slime dragons I have prepared by joining my Patreon. But I bet you'd like to see these dragons in action. Well, you're in luck. From a series of one-shots I've named Tales of the Unusual, I present to you the fall of the House of Sloomoo. Enjoy. We will begin our adventure just outside a small town in eastern Ethiopia, known as Isan. This town is pretty famous for having many strange occurrences, disasters, and unprovoked monster attacks over the years. You have all taken a quest to investigate the house of a prominent noble plasma family. Several reports from your prior parties have suggested that the Sloomoo family have all gone missing, one by one. There's no eyewitnesses and no bodies have been recovered as well. 6 of you are a platinum ranked adventurers party that have become pretty famous across the continent of Ethiopia and Akubran as a whole. It has been 3 months since you all have seen each other, and your last mission was pretty tough. You went to a place known as the Temple of Ogo in the Wild Plains. All of you meet at an adjacent hill close to the castle of the House of Sloomoo. And why don't we get some character descriptions? Thanks, why don't you start?
So you see on the hill, he's probably been waiting for a minute. Black male, mid-20s, younger, probably one of the younger people here. He is athletic, built, kind of like swimmer's build. He's got on all black. With like red accents. It's like kind of a mix between like padded armor-ish type, like training like pads. At least that's what it looks like, and like a robe type deal, or like a tunic. He's got like a tube kind of hanging off of the back of his belt, like this large tube, like a carrying tube. And y'all see, he's just kind of standing there, just like waiting, bored. Can't really tell what, if you could like put a name to the look on his face, is just not over it, but he wasn't super happy with how the last job went, and he's kind of stressed about this one.
Cool. So you're first at the scene, and kind of scoping the area, and then we'll say Karen's character approaches.
Alright, y'all. So as I've kind of already stated, see a kind of black nerdy looking cowboy guy with robot arms, but that's the only part of his body that you can tell is robotic. He comes up with his little robot dog companion that he has, just dressed like a cowboy, several guns draped around him. Desmond.
Oh, right. I didn't say my character's name. My character's name is Kessler.
Kessler.
This is Desmond Hyde.
Alright, you two are catching up, and Julian's character walks up.
Well, I don't actually walk up. I kind of fly down from the sky. My character's name is Aerodynamic. He's a tiny guy. He's like 3 foot tall, pale, very pale blue skin, afro features. His hair is kind of like these, like large, kind of like very loose curl. It's white, but it looks like clouds. And like every time he moves, the hair kind of moves very freely. Little vapors come off of it, but always ends up in the shape he has it in. You can't really tell what shape he's in. You can assume he's probably on the smaller side just because he's wearing like an oversized sweater and some loose pants that are kind of cuffed, but that technically would be considered flooding. And he's barefoot because he never actually walks unless absolutely necessary. Can always kind of floats in place. Very consistent, pleasant face, like smiles, and he's just always in a good mood because he has been enlightened and has come to the conclusion that death is he doesn't have the reason to stress because death is inevitable, and also he has these hands. Famous last words. But he kind of floats, lands, not necessarily lands, but he gets near the other two and kind of like hovers. Hey guy.
So Nev Makulo starts walking up. Nev is 5'2" and about 240 pounds. Nev is round, very round. He is. He's got caramel skin. His eyes. His hair is in short, cropped threads, which are pulled back at the moment. And he's wearing a black leather duster with a black compression shirt underneath it and white pants. On his side, he's carrying his main weapon, which is a stick. Walks up, hears this conversation, and okay, that is a way of explaining that. Who else are we waiting on now?
That's when Diviner's character walks up.
Alright. So walks a black man. He's bald with a helmet on. Comes through. Don't seem too talkative or anything. More of a silent type. Unless, of course, he gets a few drinks in his system. And then his personality's just does a complete 360. Just walks in, don't even greet, don't say hi, just has a seat. And like that's just him. Like everybody knows him as like the silent type unless something changes like his perception of things. And he's rarely surprised. He could be like surprised at like something like shocking. Outside of that, yeah, typically that's it. About 6'2", and yeah, he throws these hands.
Cool. And last but not least, Hokage's character shows up.
Yeah, so my character's name is Omari. He's I'll say like a 7'5" wood elf, undisclosed age. Probably a little, but obviously older than y'all, but not as old, not like an older elf. He's pretty middle aged elf.
So like 300.
Yeah, like a nice, like a 300, something like that.
Yeah, mine's like a wood elf too. I'm about 200.
But you see, you can clearly see he's seasoned in his face. He's been through some shit. He's got long locks. Even though it's kind of in a bun, they're still kind of loose and they go there as long as like back to the back of his knee. He's wearing kind of like a like what the like Ip Man wears. The gi or whatever. Not the gi. What do they call it? I don't know what they call their what they wear when they're like. But it looks very like neat. And it's like purple and green. And he's for whatever reason he's always barefoot. And he likes kind of being grounded to nature, so he's just like, oh, this ground feels really good. But he kind of looks at everybody. He's just like, oh, and this a very serious tone. He's like, oh, here we are again, gentlemen. Let's get this done.
He goes barefoot because Aerodyne convinced him it was a better situation. He's like,
oh wow, this is a good idea.
Aerodyne, also you can call him Arrow, Row. He goes by those nicknames.
Cool. So we're all together again. Remind me of your adventurer's party name again.
Flurry of the Bros.
Flurry of the Bros. Yes.
Flurry of Bros. That's what it was.
Flurry of Bros.
Was it Flurry? I thought it was Flurry. Flurry of Bros.
Flurry of Bros. Like, yeah, Flurry.
Oh, like Flurry of Bros. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone chose some sort of monk class or multi-class with monk.
Well,
At least one level of monk.
It's gonna be real. Also, the name didn't give it away.
Okay, cool. So everyone is on the adjacent hill to this the house of Sloomoo. Sloomoo. And you approach this place, and it can only be described as a castle. But what was once a marvel of grand craftsmanship has become a hollow shell of its former self. The grounds are unkept and overgrown. The color of the stone has faded, and the stone itself is cracking and chipping away. Almost all of the windows are either broken or cracking as well. Even the iron gate, made of black steel, one of the strongest metals in the world, looks rusted and corroded. Furthermore, looks like the gate has been left wide open, which is strange, because your instructions were to meet a Miss Cruz Sloomoo at the gate to let you in.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if there's anyone, like if I just hear anyone, or if there's any kind of noise coming from the building?
Yeah.
Hold up, my D&D Beyond's tripping. Okay. Here we go. So that'll be a. My perception's not even that good. Yeah, it's just a 9.
A 9. It's hard to hear anything because when you are we all get close to the gate, your noses are hit with a strange smell. It's very pungent and acidic. It's nothing like you've ever smelled before.
I hold my breath.
Oh shit, I rolled that wrong. I actually have a +10 too.
I'm dead.
It's a plus, or it's not a +4, it's a +10. So that's not a 9, it's a 13. I don't know if that makes it better, but
13. You don't hear much noise outside of like some crows on the roof, maybe a few buzzards.
gotcha.
And so the front gate leads to sort of like a courtyard that leads to the front doors of the castle. It's a gigantic pair of wooden double doors. Looks like it's lined with black steel as well, but the metal on here looks corroded and rusted as well.
Do we know who gave us just this job?
The job was posted on the in the Adventurers Guild, just on the board.
Okay, but it didn't give us any, so we just happened to know the people that it was about.
Yeah, that's why there was a fair bit of interest because of you happen to know somebody.
For sure.
Can I fly over it and kind of investigate the lock to see if it was broken, or was it already broken?
Lock to the gate or lock to the front door?
Which one was left open? The front door, right?
The front gate was left open.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do an investigation check.
All right. So investigation check on the front door. It's gonna be. I said it like I have anything plus 0. Let's see. It's gonna be an 18 though.
Nice. This was the chain lock on the front gate was melted away. The locks melted into pieces.
I turn to the other side. Hey guys, so like the lock was melted away, so people totally broke in here.
You're really nonchalant giving that piece of information, and I'm gonna go ahead and look. Can I do like a investigation check to look at like through the windows to see if there's any kind of just try to see inside the house if I can.
Yeah. One of the curtains is drawn to the left of the front door, and you can have it's like a slight peek to the vestibule area.
Okay. Yeah, it's don't even worry about that. Yep, that didn't happen. I did not. I'm blind. I can't see in through the window. It's blind.
Yeah, the windows kind of grumpy and corroded. If someone wants to do some sort of investigation perception check on the door, please go ahead.
I'll do a perception as well. Let's see.
I give him a hip action.
Alright.
That'll be. What's my perception again?
I'm sure everyone would
help.
Nice help you.
Oh, I was about to add a die. Oh, okay, that didn't change anything. So I got a 13.
A 13. There's nothing magical on the door, and it looks like it's unlocked.
Nice. I go to I expect the door and I just turn the knob. The door is open. Y'all want to go?
Right. It's it's easy, but that's a little bit suspicious.
That's all right. I look at God and I say, "Hey, buddy, you want to go look through this house for me real quick, see what you can find? Scope to see if any enemies or traps are laid nearby." And Goddard goes in.
Are you gonna push him through the door?
Yeah, the dog goes in the door.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna follow behind Goddard to help with looking for traps, or just get a look. If we're gonna go ahead and go in, just look for traps and stuff.
I do the same.
I stop him. I stop him at the threshold. Just give it a second, just in case.
Opens the door. Goddard sort of walks around the vestibule area and walks back unscathed. Seems like there's nothing in the immediate area.
Alright, now we can go in.
I need the power of positive thoughts.
You all enter the sort of vestibule area of this very large castle-like structure, and the odor you smelled outside is even more pungent now. It's much stronger than it was before. It seems like you're getting closer to the source. Upon closer inspection of this place, as you just walk through the different rooms, it looks like someone packed up in a hurry, or perhaps maybe they were looking for something.
Would it be like a nature or survival check to see what the scent is?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do one of those.
That is a natural 20 for 30.
Nice.
Nice. You smelled the smell before. You all have caught a creature like this. This is the smell of a black pudding ooze creature.
I kind of sink my head in my hand. I'm like, oh, not another one. And I look at everybody. I'm like, hey, it smells like a black pudding's in here.
Shit.
Oh, we beat him before. We beat him again.
I don't want to get dirty though. Fuck.
Sloomoo just scrunches his nose and his mouth together. Just
Like, what's the worst that happens? You die.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what we would like to avoid.
Yeah, you
I
die
will survive
anyway.
300 something years to die right now.
I'm about to say, if I die,
300 years is a good run.
Yeah, but if I die, how am I supposed to tell the other Desmonds how my journey was?
You keep talking about these other Desmonds, man. Just let us meet one. One. Just prove there's others. Just one other.
Okay, that'll work.
Amore, with that natural 20, you also found the source of the smell. Seems like it's coming from the basement.
Well, guys, we can search around upstairs before we go to the basement, but it sounds like it's coming from the basement. It smells like the source of the is coming from the basement.
Oh, that's great. That means we can loot the rest of the house.
Did we look through the whole house or just the
You can look wherever you like. There's a huge like ballroom, there's dining hall, kitchen, and then upstairs is this shit ton of rooms, different sitting rooms and things like that. It's an old school castle sort of thing. The House of Sloomoo, very well off.
Let me see if I can do an investigation, like if I see any like footprints or anything that looks like someone, has, gone in certain directions in the house.
All right.
I didn't see shit. It was a 6.
And it's still this you're supposed to get closer to the smell being stronger, and that's like so. It's like burning your nose hairs. Yeah, that was like nose hair.
Alright.
I know I'm for an elf. I think I'm pretty hairless outside the beard that I managed to grow.
Guys, we didn't become platinum rank by being scared of the future. Our saviors can press forward and handle whatever comes next.
You do have a point. Let's get down to this basement and see what's going on.
And I've definitely been invading personal spaces since I'm floating around and getting people's faces to say all this stuff.
While we are doing one last
Desmond's used to
sweep of the
Kessler hates it.
while we're doing one last sweep of the mansion, everybody do a perception check.
Perception.
That's a 23.
18.
21.
29.
$18.
10.
10.
A 10.
Alright. Kessler, you find what seems like your friend's room, and under her bed, you find a scroll of Revivify. Desmond, searching the ballroom, you find that the chandelier is the only thing that is still shining in the house. The magical power running in the house has all been either run dry or cut off. It seems like the chandelier in the ballroom is still shining. Go ahead and do an investigation check on that.
As Des was like moving around the house, he has his shotgun out and he's like moving through all like stealthily, like he's in a video game. But it's extremely exaggerated. Ooh, what's that? A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There's a small sphere inside of the chandelier, and it looks like it's the source of light. Seems like a pretty powerful magical object.
Let's see. One second. Okay. How far up is it?
Probably like 60 feet. Big ass ballroom.
I'm gonna use my winged boots and fly up.
And it's just inside, floating inside the chandelier, sort of illuminating.
I want to do
You
a
wanna
history check. See if I can get a quick little. See if I know anything about this.
All right.
Ooh, another dirty 20. Look at that. I'm about to roll like shit on that pack.
Yes, it seems like this is an orb of illumination. That's the power to stave off magical darkness. It's weird that they're using it as a chandelier light.
Well, don't mind if I grab it since they don't need it.
Alright, so you have just make a note of that because it's a thing that I made officially. But it's an orb of illumination, and it's a 60-foot sphere of light that
60 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, the light. The cat 60 foot. Right.
60 feet. Like, it's a 60-foot radius of light. Yeah, and it pushes back magical darkness.
Thought the orb that it was in was 60 foot. Like, God damn, where am I gonna put this?
Aerodyne, you stumble across 2 bottles of Sloomoo wine. And Sloomoo wine is the equivalent. It has alcohol in it, but it also doubles as a potion of acid resistance. So add 2 potions of acid resistance to your.
All right. Beats. And I use wind to collect them, and I put them in my backpack.
Demo, you find a strange sort of black acidic substance leading down to the basement.
Do I recognize it as what's that black pudding?
Yeah, definitely.
I start, so I just like take my time and I like follow the path.
Okay, so you're gonna you start heading down to the basement.
And then like like I wave over to like the others, so like is it dark? Can I see?
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, I'm just being cautious as I like start heading down. And I guess can I make like a perception check as I go?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. 14.
14. The smell's getting worse as you're going down the stairs.
I kind of stop and like wait.
I'm gonna wait for everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Nev, you find a strange sort of black crystal. And when you touch it, it's almost hot to the touch.
Can I try to do a perception check to check, or maybe even a history check to see, have I seen this thing before?
A history check. Yeah, a history check would be better.
I got an 8.
An 8. An 8 is good enough because it is the core of a black ooze creature. When you defeat a pudding, its body sort of goes all the way liquid, and there's usually a black core in the middle.
I yell over to everyone else. There's at least one black core of a pudding that's been broken up. So we're dealing with multiple. We're also dealing with potentially someone in here strong enough to punch, or I shouldn't say punch, just because I punch. Someone strong enough to break this thing. Just heads up.
Where did you find the orb?
We're gonna have to be on guard then.
Where'd you find it?
He found it in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen?
Yes.
I think once he tells us that, can I make like a check to see if there's like any other orbs throughout the house?
Yeah, you can do investigation or...
I also would like to do an investigation, see if there's anything else I can notice in the kitchen.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Oh, well, you don't find any.
This character is not meant to look for things.
I got a 5.
Oh man. Outside of some of the counters being melted, you don't find much.
What are you guys looking for?
What's up, Jones? Aaron, I swear to God, I told you to stop floating up behind me like that.
Oh man, you gotta lighten up.
Desmond comes flying in his wiggy boots. What y'all looking for?
Desmond, if he makes one more pun, I swear to God, I'm leaving. I swear to God, I will leave y'all to do this job yourselves.
I don't know why you're not used to it by now. Come on, man. He's been doing this what? How long?
And I've been telling him to stop for how long? Bro, I just...
Arrow flies around, and I think I tried to do an investigation check myself.
Okay.
Let's see. It's an 8.
Damn.
I put a 0. Excuse me.
How do we get this far?
There's nothing.
When I got to 8 with
Because y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all been leaving it to Desmond to do the investigation checks.
I don't know why.
Shit.
We also just investigate with our fists.
Amari, you find a body, and it's mostly melted to the bone. Can't really recognize the face or anything like that.
Let me investigate the body.
Can I do another nature or survival to see if I recognize the type of bones?
Yes.
So I got a 6. Jesus Christ! Wow.
I got a 13 for survival.
13. You're not sure. It's either a human or maybe a half elf. You can't tell the difference though, because the body's so damaged.
So you said it looks belted. Is this would I notice like the damage from past fights with the black pudding? Like, can I do like a history check?
No, with that check, you would recognize that this person.
No. Like what the damage was? What caused the damage to the body?
Yeah, it was something acidic.
And I know this is, and I would know this is from the black pudding.
Yes.
It looks like someone has gotten melted over here by one of the puddings. Maybe this is the person that destroyed that core.
Oh man, what a terrible way to go. But hey, they're no longer suffering.
Are you sure about that?
Or they did. So, shall we go forward?
Hey, does anyone? Where did And I'll look around. Where'd Delmo go?
Domo
Y'all
comes,
really just
Domo comes back up the steps and see, like, try to get people attention. It's just like waving, like holding his nose and like pointing down.
Domo's that Amari likes Domo because he's really quiet but focused, so he just follows after him down the steps.
Are we all gonna follow Domo down the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna follow.
We'll follow.
Domo gives a very stern, stone look until everyone like decides to come.
I think as Kessler is walking by Delmo, he's gonna be like, "You really gotta speak up if you want us to go somewhere," and then just keep on walking.
I tell them, I'm like, don't even worry about him. He just wants everybody to speak up. But I understand you, bro. Just do what you're doing.
All right, and then once everyone following, I follow suit.
Alright, so you guys fall down the stairs, and now you all notice that the smell is much worse. You feel like this is the source. Finally, all get to the basement. It's pretty huge, but amongst the cobwebs and old wine bottles and old furniture and things like that, there's one thing that stands out. A large door made of a strange green gemstone. It's about 10 foot by 10 foot, and if you get close to it, this is definitely the source of the smell. And there are
or behind the door.
Maybe something behind the door, but it looks like that's where it's coming from.
Got it.
And written on the door is a series of hieroglyphs. They seem like either magical runes or some ancient language that has been forgotten.
Let's see. Okay, never mind. It's not spoken. Never mind. So, anybody understand this writing on this wall?
Yeah, can I do like some type of check to see like what kind of language it is?
Yeah, you can do perception, investigation, or arcana. Or you can do a religion check.
I'll do a
I'll do
I
perception
got a
check. if that's
21
okay.
perception.
I'll do a religion check.
Okay. You got a 21 perception?
Mm-hmm.
I got 23 religion.
Alright, both of you realize that this is some sort of divine language.
Language of the gods. Or something similar.
Can I roll like a history check to see if there's any characters that I recognize or anything that like I know? Like, would there be anything that like just looks familiar? I guess.
Yeah. Let's see if you remember anything.
That's a 25. I hope so.
25 is enough to read it. Fuck it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, nice.
Is it 23 enough for you to send it to me? I'm joking.
Yeah, I think Kessler walks up to the door, kind of runs his hand along the writing. He's like, "This is old. This is like really. This is kind of crazy." Y'all see this, huh?
Arrow says, "Yeah, I agree. Still closer than you prefer. little further away, but still closer than you prefer."
I think I go ahead and this. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. I go ahead and start reading. I'm like,
You read out loud.
well, let's see, Jillian.
I'm sorry.
I'm playing.
Not the government name. Not the government name.
Yeah, this is killing me.
But it says, I think, because it's like, it says it's the Oath of Eben News. Okay. My translation is going to be a little rusty, but not all who gleam with jeweled scale are bound to noble honored tale, and not all beasts and shadow born deserve the blade, the scorn. From crystal pools and alchemy, I think that's alchemies. Yeah. I rose with how strength. That's strength, not power. Strength. No eyes yet see. Well, this might not be great. A dragon made of living gel, where others feared. I vowed to dwell. My wings may melt. My shape, either shape or form. My shape or form may slide. Yet I still guard my family's pride. From deep beneath the shifting stone, a heart of stars, the realm's true throne. I faced the steel of greedy men, repelled the dark again. With acid breath and binding tide, I shield the world they seek to hide. They call me slime, they scoffed and jest, but I am oath-bound, never rest. A dragon still, by might and soul, protector of the deeper whole. So if you seek what lies below, step light, step true, and you may know that heroes come in many forms, not all of fang, fire, or storm.
When you finish reading it, the door glows bright like daylight, and it slides up into the ceiling.
Oh, you unlocked the code. Good job. And I pat you on the back.
Before you get to say anything, there's a rush of this foul, acidic smell, stronger than you've smelled so far. And I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Question. Since I have been holding my breath this entire time, do I still have to make the Constitution saving throw?
Yes, because the smell is in the air, it's gas, and it's touching you as well.
Is this a trap?
A trap? No, it's just the smell coming from the...
It's just the
I
ambience.
crit.
How convenient. Is it a Constitution saving throw? Okay.
I got
28.
I got 28.
I got a 15. Gross.
Jeez. Is that everyone? Who didn't know?
I got a 26.
Okay, so everybody passed except Amari. You only needed a 16.
You had to say that. You had to say how close it was.
You take 10 acid damage, and you have disadvantage on perception checks as the smell gets into your eyes and your nose and your ears and shit. You're all fucked up. Like an allergic reaction. Nose is running.
I know it's a bad idea coming down here.
Kessler's gonna look to
You said 10. You said 10, right?
10 acid damage, yes.
Kessler's gonna look to Desmond and just be like, I really don't think, just based off this door, that this is gonna be a fun job. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they're all walking out of this one. I think we kind of pulled Desmond back a little bit so that they could everybody else could hear.
I do perception check to see if I hear this.
I'm a wood elf. My hearing's pretty keen. I don't know why you should look for it.
So everybody's passive. We can do a stealth check.
My passive is. I think my passive is 15.
Go ahead. And try to pass my passive.
My passive is 15, I believe.
So
My passive's 21.
would this count as me trying to escape notice by moving quietly?
Sure. We can use it like that.
Say less. I got advantage. Let's go. All right.
He shot whisper. They ain't the same thing.
Oh, y'all are so
Don't
lucky.
try to change words about to get extra shit.
Y'all are so lucky. So I rolled a 20, but it was a cocked 20 and 2, and then I got a 16 but I got a 16 on the die, but it was a cocked 20. So I almost got a natural 20 on y'all's asses, but I got a.
Was this Morse code? Is it acquired Morse code?
Honestly, I don't even think Tess was trying to like necessarily hide it. I think he was just like, hey, that door, if what I read on that door is what we're about to walk into, just context clues here. Oh, this might be bad. This might hurt a lot. I don't know if they're gonna walk out of this. At least 2 of them are going down.
I want the implication that we fought together and you decided.
Yeah, he's just having this,
passive
like
is-
he's just talking to Desmond. I don't think he's even like looking to. Y'all are probably all like staring him at this point, and he's just staring at the door, not even really looking at y'all.
I'm literally glaring into you, like I'm burning holes into your chest right now. I'm like, you know, I've saved your ass so many times, and you talking about one of us is gonna die?
I literally saved everybody's lives. So adding lore.
Save
I don't hear
a
this.
generous stretch.
I think that'll be fine.
Alright, are we going in the door? Onward to the unknown and adventure?
Arrow, you go ahead first. You seem more likely to be okay with dying.
Alright, yeah, I guess so, because I'm not a punk bitch. And then I fly through the door.
That's wild.
Tesla's like, and this is why I keep Arrow around.
Yeah, I fly through the door.
Are y'all going in the door?
I'm falling very far behind.
I would also like to take the dodge action. Just be safe.
I'm dead. Once you enter into the past the threshold, the door slams down back in its place. Seems to be sealed. On the other side of the door, though, there are 3 spaces. Looks like a space where a cube should go, a space where a sphere should go, and a space where a triangle should, or a pyramid should go.
Did the door close once we all win, or when Arrow went in?
When everyone went in, the door closed.
Okay.
What you mean? I got stuck one sip out all this snack I was talking.
Nev's gonna see this and go, well, that's all I need to see. And he's gonna he's number one going to drink an enlarged potion, and number 2 is going to put pass without trace on every woman.
Oh, great! So I was about the Misty step.
Right, so pass without a trace adds +10 to
Stealth checks.
stealth checks if you're within 30 feet of? Is it 30 feet? And then you drink a potion of growth. So you are a large creature now. Just because.
Just in case.
Just in case. Cool. So you all, behind you, that you I'm assuming you're all looking at this door closing. Behind you there is a black spiral staircase. And so if you proceed down, you will all observe that pushing through the cracks of the stone here are the corrosive ooze yet again. And the foul stench is getting worse and worse. But most of you have gotten sort of used to it at this point. But Amari is struggling.
I cannot stand it. We have to hurry up and get up out of here.
And it takes about an hour to get down to the bottom of these spiral stairs. And I might do one more Constitution save against the odor.
$19, thank God.
19. You finally get all the mucus out and shit, and you're good.
How does he get the mucus out?
I like blow it out one of my nostrils. Like I'm like hold one of my nostrils down and just kind of blow it out.
Oh, you do the finger on one nostril there. Okay, just curious.
And it's like black and like ooze like when it comes out. So,
My nose is gonna be filthy for the next couple weeks.
Hey man,
right.
you gotta get rid of the toxins.
Cool. So we're all at the bottom here, and there is it's completely dark down here, and you're all in like a square sort of room. The ceiling's maybe 20 feet high, and looking into the next. There's like a doorway into the next room, and unless I'm wrong, I don't think anyone can see into it because none of you can see into magical darkness.
I can't see into magical darkness, just regular darkness.
Yes. But you know that you can't. If you can't see past the darkness, then it's safe to assume that it's magical darkness.
Do I see anything else in the room?
In this particular room, no.
Okay.
Just the ooze coming through the cracks. So, what do we want to do now?
I think I would say I'm gonna point toward. Well, wait. Who can see in darkness?
In regular darkness or magical darkness?
Yeah, regular darkness.
I think all of us can.
Yeah, most of you are elves. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm edging my seats. I can see.
Yeah, I think everyone can see. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna point to the area of like magical darkness, and I'll be like, whatever's beyond there, we need to be ready for. I think whatever took whoever was living here, I don't think they took them alive, and I think those remains that we found upstairs might have been what they left.
Well,
unless we can find a way through this darkness, because I can't see anything beyond there. It's a gamble.
Do we hear anything past the darkness?
That's a good question.
Yes, you hear cackling screams of horror.
We hear cackling screams of horror?
Yeah. Whatever this.
And this was the mission when we first came down.
Well, I thought he was gonna go into the darkness. But yeah, it's a real maddening sort of darkness.
So there's screams coming from the darkness.
Yes.
Are we gonna?
Amari's like those screams don't sound. I mean, they don't. Can we like tell if it's like a woman's scream or a creature or?
It's indistinct. It just sounds like a scream.
We have to. So I just buck up. I'm like, hey, we got to go in there. We have to save whoever's in there.
After you?
Yeah, lead the way, Bucko.
You got it.
It's like I don't know. We were always so moving to save somebody, and everybody half the time someone's almost dead. Maybe we can get there before someone dies. Let's get moving, guys.
Go ahead. We're right behind you.
Okay.
So I just take off running into the darkness.
I'm gonna run into that. All right. The cackling and laughter gets louder and louder. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Everybody?
21.
21. Okay.
This is for everybody, right?
No, just Amari ran into the darkness.
Oh, alright.
So you take 10 psychic damage. There was like so many ones on that roll. What are we doing?
I'm still running, but I'm holding my head like, god damn it.
I roll
Jesus Christ. Get out of there.
Roll a d6. See which direction you run into. What are we doing here? Are we dissipating
That's a
the darkness? We go into the darkness? That's a 1? Oh, you're lucky. You end up running back out.
How was it?
Oh shit! what's up, guys?
I don't suppose anyone here has anything that could combat magical darkness.
Oh shit. Fuck. Desmond reaches in his bag, so I found this orb. And as he pulls it out, it like pushes the magic away.
This is smart Desmond, by the way.
Where the hell did you get that?
I found it in one of the rooms.
Alright, so
Jesus.
go up, if you go up to the door, which I'm assuming you do, you can see into this next room. And it's an open room. The ceiling is about 20 feet here as well, and there are 8 holes in the ground.
I'll go ahead and walk in. I'm not gonna walk towards the holes, but I'm gonna just at least go into the room.
Okay. The smell is especially foul from these holes.
I'm gonna fly in.
I fall behind and I ask anybody. It's like, does anybody have anything to throw down this thing? See how far it goes.
Do you plan on jumping down?
If it sounds like I can land.
Domo like spits down one of the holes, see if he can like hear it hit the ground.
You hear a plunk sort of sound after a while.
I light my torch and I throw the torch down there. Or one of my torches. I throw it down. Maybe this hole down next to.
You drop the torch. It falls maybe 20 feet, and then it hits something with a pulp sort of sound, and it goes out.
Did I see anything, or just like all walls?
It's like this green sort of substance.
Oh, something's down there. It's green.
I'm just turning.
This accent shit
might
is
as
so
well.
hard.
Y'all might as well just come in here, guys. There's nothing, it seems pretty chill in here. And I see a door on the other side.
So, did you jump down?
No, I didn't jump down. I mean, like, come in the room.
Oh wait, I can't. I think I go kind of float down the hole to see if I see anything.
Alright, you go in the hole. It's like it leads down like 20 feet, and then there's when you get down to the bottom there, it's like this acidic like ooze. It's just sitting there.
And I use the quarterstaff that I have to scoop up and kind of get some of the ooze on the quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And then I want to fly back up and kind of present the ooze. This is like gnarly gunk down there. And I hold the quarterstaff out with the ooze on the end of it. I suppose, like, and if you know what it may be.
Let's see.
Not something I want near me. Gross. Please be careful where you swing your quarterstaff.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it's melting your staff out.
So you want to know what it is? Can I Can I do a check to see if I can tell what it is? Maybe like a. Yeah, can I do a check to see if I know what kind of ooze this is?
It's acidic ooze.
Maybe like a check to see like if I know like more specific, like an origin check, like where this specific acidic ooze will come from. Like this is
do nature, nature or survival? Yeah.
All right.
The survival. That is a 13.
A 13. That came from a black pudding.
It's a black pudding. It's like everything here is black puddings. You should probably assume that from here on out. But just be careful, let's not do that. So don't go into the holes unless you have a clear path out. But I think we should keep going forward.
Is the main thing down there?
I don't know. You know what? Let me go check.
I wouldn't go back down there.
Can I go through all the holes to see if I see anything different?
No, all the holes are the same.
Like, it happens way faster than you would expect. It was like, yeah, they're all the same. Just the black pudding ooze is not great.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an investigation to see if I can tell which direction the main source of the black pudding is going.
Well, it's not going anywhere under there. It's just a big pool of it.
Well, I guess we should just keep going forward. We're already here.
Let's keep it moving. Even if it's trying to jump down, that's probably knock our feet off.
I go forward.
Facts. I'm waiting at the door.
I look back. Come on, let's go. We have to save what we're screaming back there.
Wait a minute.
Are we moving forward, or are we doing?
Might as well let's get
forward.
going. Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on my wing boots and then also fly near the ceiling. We try to do a stealth check.
Go ahead. Alright, I'm going to roll.
We doing still.
I got a 37.
37. You are.
Oh yeah, because I'm like 37. I'm like, oh yeah, to pass that trace.
Alright, as soon as Desmond's light breaks up the magical darkness in the hallway, Eridan, you see that this doorway in front of you sealed shut, and then the other one sealed behind you, and the ooze from the bottom floor of this room begins to push up into the room rapidly.
Oh man, that's not good. Everybody better help me out this in this little room right here.
All the holes in the rooms are producing ooze on the floor, and it's
and it's this door, the top one is closed.
Both doors closed.
Oh, well. Well, I'm in the air.
It was fun. I'm kidding.
Aerodynes. I'm like, oh man. Looks like You gotta figure it out. Can I look at
Are there any? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'll let you go first.
I was gonna say, are there any like porch? Is there anything on the walls or on the ceiling that we could like, or yeah, that we could like climb onto or hang off of if we need to when we need to get to them?
Yeah, there's probably like jagged pieces of the rock or the stone that's chipped away. This place is pretty old, so you could probably get a foothold.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like an athletics check to kind of like free climb my way as the if it gets to the point where I need to get like high, just like get to where the ooze isn't near me.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Do I need to roll now or wait till the ooze gets closer?
The ooze is already on the entirety of the floor and is slowly rising. So it's probably to your ankles now.
So
Then I
question,
just rolled a 17.
question. So the ooze is a liquid, right?
Yes.
Great.
I'm gonna jump on the wall as well. Kind of like Spider-Man facing the wall with his feet on the wall and his hands. I think I should get advantage because I don't have no shoes on, so I should have a better grip.
And we do acrobatics or athletics. Did you do yours, Kessler?
Yeah, it was a 17.
17 is good. You're on the wall.
Can I look at the investigate or whatever the door to this next room to see if there's anything I can do to?
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone is looking for a way out. So do an investigation or perception check. Everyone, please.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
That's gonna be a 26.
That's an unnatural 20 perception.
I got a 28.
I got a 26. And I got a 17 for sticking to the wall.
Alright. You guys are all fucking monks, so you're perceptive as fuck. Just under the ooze, because it's sort of like semi-transparent. It looks like somebody stepped on a loose stone, and it has activated the trap. And so you'll need to do something with that stone to make the ooze go back down.
On my natural 20, can I see a way to get to it without hurting myself?
Well, it's under the ooze. But it's not deep enough to hurt you yet. But we'll do it like this. Do you want to disarm the trap? Because you'll need to do a sleight of hand check.
Well, I was asking, so I have the dungeon delver feat.
Yes.
And I don't know, so I have advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors, and on saving throws to avoid or resist traps.
Okay.
This is the damage dealt by them.
Okay.
As well.
But you're trying to figure out a way. Okay. Who's all floating in the air? Everybody?
I'm floating in the air.
Yeah, me and Goddard are off the ground.
I'm hanging on the wall.
You're on the wall. Okay, do you want to jump on somebody floating and then hang down and disarm the trap?
Yes. I only have a 4 on my sleight of hand, but I can. Yeah, I can try.
So you have advantage when disarming traps or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a 4. Yeah, so I'm gonna like. I can't really swing my body because I'm on the wall, so I'm gonna bring my legs up kind of to my chest and kick off the wall towards Desmond and just grab him and kind of hang there until I just need you to, and I'm gonna point towards the square that people whoever stepped on it. Just bring me there, just over there.
Alright, we'll go as far as these wing and boost can take us. Because you grabbed a nigga with a +0 to strength.
You're both the
I'm
same.
doing most of the lifting. I have a +7, so if anything, I'm lifting you.
You're both about the same size.
And I also have Goddard.
Yeah, Goddard can help.
Cool.
But we've probably done something like this before, since everybody can fly. We'll go ahead and make that sleight of hand check. Let's see what we can do amidst the ooze and hanging off your friend.
So
Okay, that's a 19. That's not bad.
Would he get double help from me and Goddard?
You do. Oh, Goddard can help. You're probably holding him. We'll say Goddard can help. But yeah, good. Do it with advantage.
Alright, so the first roll is a 19. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with the 19. The second one's a 15.
Alright, cool. It takes you a little bit longer than you want to, and the ooze almost gets like to your face, and you hear like a click, and the stone comes up, and the ooze begins to go back into the holes. It's like toilet bowl drain style. And both of the doors open.
You did it! Congratulations! You can keep going forward.
As Desmond drops me to the ground and be like, "Hey, real quick. I didn't know this. Who did I know from this family?
We'll call her Sloomoo.
Yeah, I didn't know Shula well enough. Why do they have this fucking torture? This is a fucking dungeon, guys. Why is there a dungeon under this house?
Well, I did hear a rumor in town that there's this like super secret martial arts technique, and I guess it's some kind of scroll to teach this technique. I mean, maybe that's why they had this place down here to protect that.
I mean,
Or it was just a rich person's sweatshop, one of the two.
I mean, that
either
could be,
or,
that,
both
yeah,
are
that could be
probably.
it. Yeah, I mean, they are rich people, so.
Desmond, come bring that
It's
light.
a weird kink, but I mean,
Desmond, come bring that light so we can keep on going.
Alright, let's go.
I think you're dying to see is whenever the light is to the edge.
I'm following the light giver.
Yeah, I push forward, whatever.
I just gotta say, it's been great reuniting with you guys. It's been such a long time.
As you all walk into the next room, sort of a four-way split, but in the middle of this room is sort of a pool of boiling black acid. There's a
I'm hanging
horrible.
around the corners, around the edge of the room, so I'm not getting close to acid, and just walk towards, I guess one of the other doors in the room.
So do you want to go to the left, the right, or the down direction?
I think I'm gonna go to the left first, just kind of head in that direction, just kind of listen down that hallway.
Okay, make a perception check.
It was a 19, and then it rolled over into a 3, so that's a 7.
A 7. You don't hear much. The stench of the boiling acid is distracting.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna wait for the others to kind of filter into the room. When they do, I'm gonna be like, all right, so which way are we headed down? I don't hear anything down this way, but this acid's pretty loud. So.
Can I do a perception check to see if I notice anything or hear any noises down that hall?
Yeah, go ahead.
I give him the hip action.
Okay.
Hey man, you just gotta focus. Be still like a tree.
And when you do help, does that add
And then
okay. That's a nat 20.
so
Nat
30.
20. You hear sort of slinking and slithering around in this room.
Sounds like some snakes or some shit in here. Something. It's not. I hear slithering noises.
Sort of like a loopy sort of. The noise is akin to what you've heard. How you've heard of the Black Puddings move, but it seems more solid.
So I'm like, I don't know. It sounds like the puddings are down this direction, guys. Maybe we wait for a second and see. Do we? Are we still hearing that screaming?
No, the screaming dissipated when when Desmond's light hit the darkness.
Oh, okay. So just made the screams go away. Okay. All right. Well, the black puddings are this way, apparently.
Hey, then let's go. We're on a mission.
Let's get this over with.
Paradigm flies in.
Sure that I don't die.
If you're gonna go in, you notice on the ceiling, 20 feet up, 3 creatures. They are sort of a transparent sort of green color, and there's a small black core inside them, and they have the head of sort of a dragon-like head and a slug-like body. And one of them sort of flops down to attack you. Please roll for initiative.
3.
Oh, Malik, you are first. As you hear these creatures plop down from the ceiling with a solid, sort of moist sound.
I like that phrase.
It's the best phrase ever.
I don't even dislike moist, but something it's the way it's used. It gets me.
Everybody likes moist. Probably gonna use it a lot this evening. Amara, yeah.
Okay. You said this thing is just dropped in front of us?
They drop down in the room. The room that Paradigm is in.
Okay, hold on. I was looking at the map to see what's going on here.
Does he hear it when they flop down? Is it loud enough?
Yes.
It makes it worse. Yeah, I think. Oh no!
So I kind of I walk into the room and I notice them, and I go to attack the first one I notice on the right.
Alrighty.
Don't mind me. I haven't trained as a monk before, so I'm getting used to my abilities. So I do one unarmed strike against it.
Roll it.
That's a 20.
Okay.
That's gonna be 15 damage.
15 bludgeoning damage. When you hit it, it sort of resists your blow. And so it'll take 7 damage instead. Or 8.
I remember this. These things don't take any damage.
Also, a bit of acid splats off of his body, and you take 8 acid damage.
Okay, that's not it for my turn. Hold on.
You get 2 attacks.
Okay, I am going to try a flurry of punches. I know that I could do that on my bonus action. So let me do another unarmed strike. That's a 28. I know that hits, right?
Yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 8 damage.
8 bludgeoning damage turns to 4. And you will take 2 more acid damage.
Okay. Let me just kind of look over what I can do here. Okay, so on my bonus action, I'm going to use my patient defense. Excuse me, to earn a dodge action for on my turn.
All right. And that'll be your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. Now you are up. If you're with us.
Sure, I can.
Well, Owlbear, right?
Yeah, we're out.
We're on Albert.
I don't see the bets or whatever.
Yeah, so I am going to use some of my. Well, actually, not even some. 1 second. 5. I'm going to use 65 of my 75 movement to move into the actual chamber. And I'm going to use a... 1 second. I'm going to try to attack it with the Staff of Striking.
Which one? The one that Amari is attacking, or another one?
The one in the very back, not the one he's attacking.
Okay.
I got a 27.
That'll definitely hit.
I have 10 points of damage, and I'm also going to use one of my key points to try to hit it with a stunning strike.
Alright, so 10 points of bludgeoning turns to 5. And then, what is that? What's the save? Con save?
Con save 19.
Ooh. It rolled a 16.
These are times.
So now it is prone. I am then going to
I should have did that on my turn.
I'm going to use the 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to use the last 10 feet of movement I have to go and try to attack the second one, the third one, the one that's also not being attacked, the one in the back left.
Okay.
$23.
That'll hit.
I'm also going to attempt a stunning strike on it as well. DC is 19. Tom.
That's a 17.
It is also prone.
Alright, you knock both of these creatures over, and they sort of reform their bodies and their right side up.
So, my bonus action.
What was that damage on the second one?
Sorry, 1 second. The damage on the second one was 14.
14. Turn up to 7. Okay, did you want to do anything else with your turn?
Nev sees that these things are not leaning over like they're supposed to, and it just says, you know what? This seems like somebody else's problem for a minute. And then he's going to use his bonus action to shadow step. I am guessing there's some form of dim light or darkness. 1 second. Depends, actually. 1 second. Somewhere in the back of the other end of the square, which would be 60 feet away.
60 feet. Like over here? Or over here? 60 feet from where you were?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action shadow step away for that 60 feet to get to dim light.
Okay, we'll put you in this like stairway over here. There's dim light over here.
Okay. That's my turn.
It's Caster's turn. If you're talking, you're muted.
I've been muted this whole time. Okay. So, I look in the room, and I see the 2 creatures in the back. Do we have a sense of whether or not that stunning strikes worked? I know you said that they're not like prone, they're right side up, but do we have a sense of the stunning strike themselves worked?
He was trying to knock them prone. The prone condition did not work.
But we don't know about the stunning condition.
No, he did not.
Okay. As much as I want to go anywhere else in the room, like just keep exploring the dungeon, I don't want to have these creatures come and find us later. So I'm gonna go ahead and move into the room. Not gonna get super close. I'm gonna stand about 10 feet away from this one.
Question.
Yes.
Sorry. So the stunning strike doesn't necessarily knock them prone. It just makes them stunned.
Wait.
He said they were prone, so that's what I would.
One second. This is my first time using a monk, and yeah, I was wrong. It's not prone, it's stunned.
Okay.
That's why I was confused, because I was like, the stun condition is going to be different. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're stunned.
Okay,
Might
so
let me back in the owlbear. My thing will be set.
So we get the sense that the stunning worked, but they just weren't going to be knocked prone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and walk in, get about 10 feet, just kind of roll my eyes for a second and just be like, job's not done. Walk in, and I'm going to open up the case at my hip and pull out, it looks like 3 sections of staff, but I'm going to kind of shake it, and it's going to form into one long 3-section staff. And I'm going to take a swing at, and when I'm not going to say it clicks together, but when it kind of forms itself, the 2 ends ignite, so it's on fire. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at the one in front of me.
Alright, roll it. While you're rolling, Nev, you hit the slime creatures, so you have to take acid damage. So go and take 10 acid damage.
That's a 28 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Because I'm using the reach property, it's less dice. So 2d6, 2d4. So it's going to take 8 total. It doesn't tell me which. It looks like it takes 4 fire damage and 4 bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
Okay, so 4 bludgeoning damage. The bludgeoning damage will be half, but the fire damage won't be. So 6 points.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again.
Okay. And you say you're 10 feet away?
10 feet away, yeah. And this is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, that's gonna be 5 fire damage and 5 bludgeoning damage. So 7, 8? I don't know how you're gonna round that.
We'll round up. It's 8.
Okay. And then as my question, so
yeah.
they're stunned. Let me just make sure I'm not tripping. I could just look this up before I ask my question because I think
they fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage, and they are incapacitated.
Okay, well let me see if I crit on either of those. Okay, well that's a natural 1. And that's another 26. Yeah, so I don't crit on either of those attacks that I made. Cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action. I'm not going to burn any key points yet, but I am going to use the... Oh, I don't have the Polearm Master Feat on this one. I'm going to... use my bonus action to... Okay, I lied. I am going to use a key... No, I'm not. I'm going to stay in combat with this thing. I'm not going to try to like move. I'm just going to see just the 2 hits to see what kind of, I guess, vulnerabilities this thing has, because it didn't seem to be it was shrugging off the bludgeoning. I had a little fire on there. It doesn't seem to be shrugging off the fire, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And that'll be my turn for now. I'm not gonna hold my bonus action for anything. I'm just gonna go for what it is.
Demo.
Alrighty. Elmo's gonna walk along this way. He peeks in. He sees that it was a 3v3, so it's a fair fight. He goes on. And comes down this way just to like peek at what's down here.
They can handle it. I'm just keep going.
Yeah. Oh.
It always splits into a 4.
That's it. Domo's not too adventurous, so he just comes down a little bit. That's about all my movement, and I'm just gonna chill right here for now.
Okay. Arrow, it's your turn.
Alright, Arrow is going to over to here. It's going to try to hit him twice. And he doesn't like punch. He just kind of goes for like a quick little jabs with the fingers, kind of like pressure points.
Okay.
So he rolls with he's stunned. So his advantage.
Yep.
So the first attack is gonna be 26.
That was it.
It's gonna be 8 points of damage, and I'm also going to spend a point from a tattoo that I have to do another 4d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
So that's gonna be another 18. That's necrotic damage.
18. It definitely doesn't resist that.
And then I'm going to attack again. It's going to be 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. It's
going to be 22 points of damage. And then I'm going to I'm gonna go again. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Flurry of Blows. You know what? I'm gonna spend a key point to the Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Make sure I get my key points. Where's my key points? Flurry of Blows. I'm going to punch him 2 more times, or attempt to at least. And so it's gonna be 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 15 damage, bludgeoning damage. It's gonna be another 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. He's still up.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use I will use 2 more. I'm gonna use 1 more charge to get some necrotic damage on them. So it's gonna be what's that? 4 46. Alright, so it's gonna be 46 necrotic damage. It's gonna be an additional 16 necrotic damage.
16. So you got this little slime dragon up. This little slime looking lizard. But you did hit it 4 times, and you are within 5 feet. So you take 21 acid damage.
And I like to I negate that using the power of positive thinking. See how much damage you try to figure out. Like, wait, what's the mechanics? Like, no, this is me bullshitting. What's the you say how much? 24?
21.
21.
Acid.
All right. Let's double check for sure. Okay. And then I fly out of sight right here, and it'll be my turn.
All right, is Desmond's turn.
All right. We are gonna come in. Excuse me. Get in here. God is gonna tail, and I'm gonna drop Goddard in front of me. And I am going to assess the situation. The Great Desert Eclipse Eagle. And shoot the one in the top, the top left.
Alright.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
And we're going to do nice 23 radiant damage.
23 damage. You managed to strike the core of this creature, and it sort of pops like a sludge-filled balloon. Instead.
Nice. Bottom left. Same thing. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Solid still. 19 radiant damage.
19. Take a nice little chunk out of that one, but that one's still pretty solid ooze. Wriggling around.
He's still up? One more. 30.
That'll hit.
Radiant.
Huh?
Nice. I'm thinking if I activate Firearm Specialist and shoot the other one, or his homie's kind of close. Nah, I'm gonna use. Nah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to end my turn. I'm gonna use my turn to get, and on Goddard's turn, I'm gonna have Goddard come right here and take the dodge action, and that's gonna end Goddard's turn.
Cool. It's the slime's turn. Mari, you see the slime in front of you sort of bubble, and it's gonna open its little dragon mouth and spew a cone of acidic ooze at you. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
$27.
27.
And wouldn't my dodge apply to whatever he's doing?
Yeah, so you would have advantage on the roll? What about it? I don't know. You haven't done it. It doesn't matter, you passed it. So you would take half of 15 acid damage, so 7 acid damage. Unless you want to use your reaction to do evasion.
No, hold on to that. It's fine.
Alright.
It should be automatic, huh?
Evasion's automatic, or is it your reaction?
Evasion should be whenever you succeed on a saving throw.
Evasion is automatic after a dodge
Yeah.
reaction. So can it dodge as a reaction?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought dodge was the reaction.
Okay, so it's a dex save, so you don't take any damage.
Okay.
Alright, that is its turn. And the bottom one is going to the one close to you, Kessler, is going. You see it. You see the core
Stunned still, huh?
stunned until
End of
done.
next
End of-
next turn.
Okay, never mind. It's Amari's turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
My bad. Let's see. Just looking over the map again, seeing if there's anything I should do differently. I guess I'm just gonna punch this thing until it goes down, even if it means it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna do another unarmed strike against it.
All right.
That one doesn't hit. It's a 13.
A 13 will hit.
Actually, oh, okay. Well, hey. That's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage.
11 turns to 6. Are you gonna attack again? You get 2 attacks.
Yeah, I was looking over this. I'm gonna use Quivering Palm on it.
Okay, is that safe?
Hold on, let me take these key points out. That is a con saving throw of 18.
Okay, Constitution. Could probably be that. And roll the 20.
Yeah, an asshole. Okay.
So it takes 10d10 necrotic damage. So roll 10d10.
$46.
46. You do a hell of a blow. A chunk of ooze sort of comes off and like splats the wall.
Would that count as my second attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows. That's another 13.
That will hit.
And that'll be 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 turns to 5.
And I believe that'll be my turn.
You get 2 attacks? Or if you're in bonus, you get 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do it again. That's a 14.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 15 more bludgeoning damage.
15 turns to 8. So he struck the creature 4 times within 5 feet. So he takes 16 acid damage.
You said 16 or 60?
16. But this little slime guy not looking good at all.
You said it's not good, looking good?
No.
Okay. All right. And I just kind of look at whoever else is in the room. I forget. I'm like, hey, come finish this off.
No.
Get out the way.
I'm dead.
Okay. Sorry, did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to shadow step back into the room. Yeah, that's that.
That one at the bottom left, that's a dead, by the way. The one at the bottom left is dead, just now you know.
No, it's not.
I thought you said I popped.
Oh, which one is alive?
The one at the top left you killed.
And then I went to the one at the bottom and you told me pop after I shot it like twice.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'll move back over here.
The one on the top left dead. The one on the bottom left isn't dead.
Okay, I must have been mistaken. Damn, I shouldn't have.
Okay. So the what?
It's still alive.
The top right one and the top left one is still alive. I mean the top right and the bottom left.
Got you. I'm going to go to the top left. How does it look?
Top left is dead.
The one you're close to is not looking great. Not as bad as one close to Amari, but it's pretty bad.
In that case, because I shadow stepped. Well, 1 second. Let me double check that. Yeah. Never mind. I'm going to attack using staff striking. I got a 20 to attack.
That was it.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my charges from the Tattoo Bloodthirsty Strikes. So it does the regular damage plus 4d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So it's 13 regular. $18 necrotic, so 31 total.
Now it looks as bad as the one next to Amari.
Also, I heal for 1 second. Blood Fury Tattoo, I heal for the necrotic damage I've dealt. So I also heal for 18.
Not.
I am going to try to take a second strike on it. got a 16.
16 of it.
It did 16 points of damage.
16.
And that'll be my turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I forgot about the barrier at the tattoo that I have that does get health back. Never mind. Actually, I just asked my own question because I was curious because it does get health back with the strikes, but I was wondering if because it got the acid, I guess response, whatever. Because every time I hit it, I get if I got health back. Actually, that's a good question. To get health back even though I was damaged, or if like it was like the first, it would be like the first one didn't count because of before I got damaged, but the next 3 would.
If you heal every time, you do the necrotic damage. Just split the difference between the after effects of the acid.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure. Somebody's shooting. No, I'm joking. No, I'll just double check.
Red, you hit the creature twice, so you take 13 acid damage.
Okay. With the necrotic heal, it's like, what would that be? 3?
13. I think it got 18 back, so 5.
Minus 18.
Yeah,
okay.
You said that was your turn. Kessler is next.
Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and put my staff away. I think they got it. I'm look around. Welcome back. You got this. You can handle this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him finish up his job and go ahead and leave the room. Just head on out. They got it. They're fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and go after Domo.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright, Domo. It's your turn.
I see he's tagging along, so.
Yeah, I only use 15 feet of my movement to get to where I am. So wherever you want to go, I have. Right. 50 more?
Why just come and explore and I'll come down here. Let's see what's going on around.
So which way do you go? Or did I miss it? Let me reset.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Let me reset. So you're going this way? Or this way? Okay.
This way. You see me?
Yeah. Okay. What is happening? So just so you know, Desmond's Light does a 120 20-foot sphere. Sort of like follow the light. The light will follow you where you go, but if you get more than 120 feet away from him, you'll be in magical darkness.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right. So, still good?
Yeah, you're not that far from 30 feet.
Alright. So yeah, I want to see like what's in this area. Is my screen not loading? Did you do it?
Yeah, I still see you in the same spot. Trying to refresh to see. Maybe refresh your page. Are you going down or to the right?
To the right.
To the right, okay. That should be like the length of your movement.
Yep.
Maybe. How far is that? 85 feet away.
Yep. And I just like I stop right here. That's my turn.
Alright, Arrow, it's your turn.
Alright, so Arrow, I think, floats back in. And it's going to attack both of them. So the first one's going to attack this one right here. This will go for 2 blows. So 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Would be 9 points of damage. Gonna 25 to hit. So it's gonna be 13 points of damage. This is bludgeoning damage, so it's halved. I'm gonna zip over here and going to attack twice. But make sure I get my Flurry of Blows. It's gonna be 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Alright, so it's gonna be 12 damage and 26 to hit. 8 damage to that one.
8 damage. So the top one is still barely hanging on, but this bottom one is dead.
Oh wow, I killed it. Oh my god. We're making progress, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna get out the way. I'm just gonna scooch on over here and it's gonna fly out.
And that's 21 points of acid damage. You hit the creature with 4 blows, so that's 48.
How many points of damage?
24.
4, heard.
24.
Yeah, 4. I heard what I heard. No, I did put the action at 24.
It's 21.
Yeah, 21?
21 instead of 24. My bad.
Okay, so add 3 points back.
Yes.
Alright. Gotcha. That's my turn.
Ooh, Desmond. Yeah.
Ooh, I started choking on this fried rice. I almost died.
We don't hear your eating noises. Play your turn.
Oh, excuse me. Like my fucking near death
I didn't know you were nearly dying. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe eat like a normal person.
You the only person I've ever met that dies.
said almost on it.
Like you don't person that risk dying more above the table than on the table. For the second time you were dying, nobody knew it better.
He said he eats like a barbarian.
Anyway, going to be dramatic. I'm be dramatic.
He said it. I get inspiration.
I'm gonna take out this antimatter shotgun, antimatter rifle. And I'm gonna
Oh my
shoot
god.
big boy over there. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Definitely should. Well, it is a rifle, so let's do some damage. Wow. $32 necrotic.
32 necrotic is way too much to kill this little slime dragon, and it just pops again. And Goddard and Amari get a little slime on them. And Amari get a little bit in your mouth.
Does it do damage?
No.
Yeah, hold on. So he killed him one. Who did I get damage from? Damage when he got killed. No, because it was from one. He only had one attack.
He did one attack?
So he didn't take any damage from hitting them.
No. He wasn't within 5 feet of him.
Oh, he wasn't 5 feet. Okay, great. So I was trying to figure out. I was confused.
All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep on going on.
Alright, are we following Devil?
Alright.
Yes.
Minus one's already out there.
Let's see. Follow. Alright. We just gotta keep on pushing.
So we kill them things, now we moving on, huh?
That's usually how that goes.
You want to see if they had anything on them or something? I doubt it's a bunch of sludge.
I have interest touching more of that substance.
All right, then we move on.
Look at those jewels.
The cores drop to the ground, similar to the one that Nev found.
Well, there we go. Check it out. I'm gonna pick up one or inspect one before I pick it up because this Desmond's smarter than me.
You can do an investigation.
Because that's what a smart person would do, not Cam. I would have picked it up. That's gonna be a 28.
A 28. It's similar to a black pudding core, but it's got like scales on it. And with that 28, maybe with that 28, maybe aiming at the core in particular will do more damage to the creatures.
Take these cores with us. Might be able to do something with them.
Is there with anything? You know what? Go ahead and take them all. I don't need any.
I'll roll a history check to see if that's a good idea.
Alright.
What's that? What's my history? 17.
17. These are something you've never seen before. They're probably worth a shit ton of money.
Yeah, let's take all three of them.
He said it was safe. He did not say they were safe. He said money.
It's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. Safe is... That sounds safe to me.
Having money means secure. Secured means you're safe.
Have you heard of financial freedom?
No, I'm poor.
Financial safety. I'll be pressing on here. We come to another fort.
I mentioned whoever designed this place really hates people, apparently.
But I
You
would
still think
suspect
this is
if
just a
someone wants
protective
to.
role?
I would suspect if someone wants to keep something from people, it wouldn't be hop, skip, and jump away.
Does anybody know a spell of finding squirrels faster?
Alright.
Alright, so like,
They're going down this path. This way.
are we still like
Take
smelling that stench?
Is it getting stronger?
Going this way, definitely.
Which way?
The way, yeah.
Alright, like I wave over to the guys saying like, yo, this way.
I'm following after Domo.
Arrow, you going that way? Hello. Arrow, when you go in that room, it's pretty empty. There's a book on the floor. It's covered in slime. The strange thing about the book is that it's a perfect cube, which is hard for a book to be a cube, but it is. And then you all go, this is like a 4-way split here. This top room is full of gold and jewels. It's piled, the room is like stuffed with all sorts of gold and jewels and shit.
I'm like, Desmond, there's more gold in here. You seem to care about that stuff.
Kessler's gonna speak up. Do not touch any of that gold. Did y'all not hear what I said at the beginning? They were talking about dragons earlier. You try to touch a dragon's gold?
If I fight a couple of those, we can handle a dragon, right?
Oh, if it's not, if it's just don't touch the gold.
You punched on a dragon before, eh?
You know what? That was with my little side crew that I hang out with when I'm not with you guys.
That's crazy. Yes, I guess I should go put these black pudding cores back then.
Whoa! Hey! Now, don't get excited. We need those.
The bottom path leads to another four-way split, and there's another boiling vat of acid in the middle.
I'm gonna illuminate this way. I just wanted to see what was this way for a second before I continued anywhere.
Alright, you observe this room. This room is empty. It seems like it is.
Should I waste the detect magic now? Nah.
Are you gonna go in the room?
I'm going to peek the room and do an Arcana check.
Alright.
17.
17. Doesn't seem like anything's magical here, but I mean, you realize that the slime that's seeping through like the walls and shit, slime's pretty magical.
I'm just gonna like put the board up closer to the. I can't reach my arm. Closer to the slime on the walls.
Gonna touch the slime.
I'll just like make it like push back further, like back into the crevice.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know if anything's in here, guys. Other than the black sludge on the wall.
I think I'm gonna hear that and I'm gonna go ahead and start walking down this bottom path.
Alright. There's something in this boiling pool of acid. Make a perception check.
12.
12. Looks like a metal chest at the bottom.
I'm gonna say, hey, Desmond, can you send, your little buddy in to get this chest?
Goddard, no, he can't fly.
Isn't this more of a swimming?
It's a pool of boiling.
Oh, it's a pool of what?
Boiling acid.
Boiling acid.
It'll be fine.
It's metallic, right?
The chest is inside the acid?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the pool of acid, yes.
How deep is it?
It's about 10 feet.
You want Goddard to go. You want Goddard to traverse 20 feet of acid.
I mean, if you don't think you can just say that and we can figure something else out. But I mean,
for like a lever or something to maybe drain the acid. You are what?
A perception check.
Drink the acid?
Look for a switch.
I want to use my.
It doesn't look like there's a lever or something to drain the acid close. But there is a drain at the bottom. What did you say, Arrow?
To grab the book using my reflavor mage hands, to use like a little dust, a little mini tornado to kind of pick it up.
So I point out that there's a drain at the bottom of the acid pool, and then there's probably a switch to drain the acid.
And I'll make my way towards everyone else.
Alrighty. There's something written on the book, but it's written in Draconic.
the irony is, I can understand if it was spoken, but I can't read it. And so I just kind of have it follow me as I make my way towards where we last left, where I last saw everybody.
How are you unable to? How?
Because according to the the information shared in the character in the abilities, you understand. It specified you can speak and understand any language, but it doesn't say any speak and understand in spoken language, but it doesn't say anything about reading.
Yeah.
Which is the thing I double checked to make sure earlier as I started playing. Like, oh, that's crazy.
And in the other campaign, I would just tell you to animate the book, and then since you could understand Draconic, had the books stuck to you.
That's crazy to do that.
Would you allow?
Yeah, it's cool as fuck. Of course.
So I fly over, and I guess I see, or since everybody's down here, so I fly over with the book right behind me.
Also, Nev knows Draconic.
So, this information, I was we've worked together before, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got this book. It's coming at that language, you know. I think it's Draconic. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to, like, you know, say that's what it said or read it out loud. And, you know, I can figure it out.
The front of that, Nev, it says The Essence of Ooze, Volume 2.
Wait, what'd you say?
The book, it says The Essence of Ooze, Volume 2.
Okay, hey, it's an interesting topic. I was going to try to read some of it.
You gonna text the book?
No, you're going to put away the stick first.
I'll continue to hold it with the.
Oh wait, it's still submerged, isn't it?
No, I have it. I'm using I'm using Mage Hand, but I reflavored it to where it's, I'm using like wind to do everything Mage Hand can do, and so it's kind of like in like a little mini tornado, kind of floating. But I have enough control over it to kind of hold that in front of you. If you want to,
Are we talking about the same item? Because you're in one room, and I think he's in another.
In the room now. Yeah, he followed y'all.
Okay, so he has the book, and then the chest, or was the book under the water, or the acid?
The book was in another room.
Oh, okay.
So, like I was saying, no, I'm joking. So I have the book kind of suspended in air, so you can like read it and just let me know when to turn the page, that whole thing, whatever.
This book.
I will try to read the book.
The book is in Draconic as well. Just flipping through it, some sort of ritual to transform creatures into oozes. Such as
Well, that's not good at all. Unless, of course, she like wants to be an ooze. Does anyone here wants to be an ooze? I don't want to assume.
Dark thought. Do you think that the people that we were looking for were and I'm gonna go ahead and point towards the room with the oozes?
Well, I don't feel too happy about that, honestly. How we know we could have helped them transform back to people.
I mean, There's a chance that they were oozes, but there's also a chance that they were not.
I believe the whole sentence did not make much sense, but I hear what you're saying.
But we did establish that there's a drain to this. We can find a switch somewhere to possibly relieve all this acid.
Oh, you found a drain to release the acid. That's awesome. You guys are doing a really good job. Hey, go, go, Flurry of the Bros.
Has anyone ever told you that your tone sounds condescending?
I mean, hey, your feelings are true and they are valid. And I apologize if I sound condescending, because that's not my intention. But impact is more important than intention. So I will do my best moving forward to make sure that I don't have a condescending tone, so that you don't feel inferior.
Let me step into this room.
Okay, it's like a hallway, sort of, that wraps around here, and then it leads into this sort of empty room.
This room's empty right here?
This room is not empty. This room has 3 slimes.
I'm just gonna, dip back over here and see if they saw me.
Do a stealth check.
That's
So what's the lighting like in here?
You have a bright light with you.
Right.
If you deactivate it, there will be magical darkness again.
Let's see. What's that? Stealth. That's gonna be an 18.
18? You're good. At least, well, you think you're good. They're not following you.
Should I kill them? Should I get aggressive? Nah, I'm gonna go back. Hey guys, there's some more slime guys over here. I think I'm gonna go kill them real quick.
Man, you want us to join you, or do you want to prove a point?
There's no point to prove. I just do it.
Alright, I'm on my way, brother.
Well, if you ain't got no point to prove other than dying, you have fun with that. I got a point to prove living. And that's gonna walk the other way.
I feel like I shouldn't, but he pulled out his rifle. I feel like I could easily take all 3 of them.
Hey man, we worked together before. Better safe than sorry.
You're right. Never mind. I'm gonna keep going. But know that they're back that way, so just keep your eye out. I don't know if they're coming or not. They're in that room I just left.
I guess we're gonna push forward and move past those guys. Hope they don't follow us. I follow after Desmond and Myth.
Nev's going to check that side area before he catches up with them.
Alright.
Y'all lead forward. I'm gonna watch our back.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow after Delmo.
Nevis is Big Shield, right?
Yes, I'm investigating that small cut that's between there. After that, I was going to just keep walking with the route.
Looks like a dead end.
I'm gonna continue with the group, but I'm going to be primarily back.
Okay. We're going this way.
I'm with the group as well.
Yeah, I joined the group.
Alright. You come across another vat of acid here. And, do a perception check.
Can I roll with advantage because I asked? I got 16. Hey, you only miss a the shot you don't
I got a
take.
10.
Arrow, you see some sort of lever at the bottom of this pool of acid.
You're not
got
giving
a
me the dirty
25.
20?
I got a 14.
Yeah, anybody got better than a 13 would see the lever at the bottom of the boiling acid.
I fly over and I look down. Like, I can turn the lever. Is this the thing we should do? Do y'all have any ideas? The whole time you were all probably wondering how his mouth has not been sore because he's been basically smiling this entire time.
I nod in agreement, like, pull the lever.
All right. I'm going to use my little wind and kind of force the levers to move in the other direction so that it's pulled.
Do an Arcana check.
Arcana. All right.
The lever's a little tight. It's a little rusted.
Net 20, and since I have a +0, that came in really handy.
Alright, so the lever switches over, and you guys hear a sort of a clink, and this pool begins to drain.
Alright, that was
Wow.
a good idea.
2 minutes.
Draining.
It's gone. All the acid is gone.
Alright, guys, so what do we want to do? Want to keep going forward? Want to see what's down there?
Do we see anything else in the acid? The pit?
It's just the lever there and the drain.
Can I circle back to see if the other one
Can
drained?
we circle back for the old one?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Can I circle back?
Yeah, if you head back, you'll see it was empty as well.
Okay. We didn't get the metal case out of that one, did we?
No, you never got into it. It's still at the bottom of the pool there.
Okay. What's the jumping rule in D&D? Like, what's the how far you can jump? It's by your strength score. I just don't know how to calculate it.
How far you can jump? You are a monk. So, are you trying to jump down? Or jump
Down and
back
then
up?
back up? Yeah.
Well, down, you're level 20 monk, so you can fall 100 feet and not get hurt.
I could just fly down there.
Yeah, we can ask one of us that can fly.
Oh, no need. I got it. I can just jump down, grab it, and then jump back up. I have a strength score of 25, so that's not a hard jump for me.
Well, you jump over.
I'm more interested in run up the wall.
It's more interesting to run up a wall than do a vertical 10-foot jump?
Yes. Everybody can jump. How many people can run up a wall?
Everybody can jump
It's
in the air.
But I'm sorry. First of all, nobody, very few, more people can jump high than can run up a wall. I'm just saying.
Yes. I would say it's more interesting when you can jump high enough to windmill dunk over Wembenyama.
I stand by running up a wall because you can run up a wall more than 10 feet. It doesn't much more.
It's only 10 feet deep. That's 10 feet deep. That's a basketball goal. He could, at the worst, he could just like grab the rim.
He could dunk a basketball. No,
so just a little bit more for somebody like this isn't as impressive as somebody running up all four sides of a 90-degree rectangle.
However you do it, you are able to get the chest.
Let's decide right now which one is cooler.
Down there. I jumped down there.
I'll jump down there.
We all take turns jumping in and out to see which one is cooler.
Does anyone want to try to open the chest?
It was an acid, so it should be safe. Fuck. Can I do a check on the chest to make sure it's not magical or a trap or something?
Yeah, you can do either Arcana or Investigation.
That's a 24 on the Arcana.
24, there's no magic. The chest isn't magic, but there's something magical inside.
Okay, I'll try to open it.
Go ahead and do a strength check for me. Athletics check, I should say.
$16.
16, you open it easily. There are 2 more bottles of Sloomoo wine. And Sloomoo wine are potions of acid resistance. So there's 2 bottles of those in there.
Good, I'll take them.
Cool, you can add those to your character sheet. Potions of acid resistance.
And who's this with me? I get one of him.
Alright, I think that's Kessler. Drew a blank there for a moment. Arrow. At the end of this hall, you observe a shimmering, shining, circular portal. It's like a portal or like a doorway. Something like that. You can't see on the other side because there's magical darkness on the other side. But it's definitely some kind of portal.
Hey, there's a portal over here. I'm not sure where it goes. I can't quite see through the darkness. I'm assuming it's mirrors.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm saying to whoever can hear me because clearly everyone is in different.
Can y'all hear?
I'm gonna say we're all in vastly different areas. I think.
I'm assuming maybe Nev and possibly.
What do we see right here?
It's another empty pool. And there's a chest on the bottom.
Oh, it's empty. Okay.
I'll jump down.
And possibly Kessler. I'm assuming.
What?
We're close enough. I'm assuming possibly you and
Nev
and Kessler.
The old one? That's the last one?
Yes, it does.
Alright. I open it.
Do an athletics check to open it, please.
$20.
20, you're able to open it, and that chest is empty.
Nice.
You says what?
It's empty.
I fly back out to everybody else. Guys, I found a portal.
Open the other one.
This room smells broke.
Did you open the other chest?
Mhm.
Did you open the other chest?
It's just a potion.
Okay.
Of acid.
Oh yeah, I found a portal. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Or should we? Nah.
I go to the portal.
You gonna go through it?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, he's going through the portal.
I heard everybody. I heard let's go to the portal, so I went through.
We hear blending noises.
Well, I guess that's we shouldn't go through that portal.
Don't come to the portal.
You go through the portal and you are in complete darkness. But the stench that you've heard is that you've smelled this whole time is probably the foulest that you've ever smelled it so
I
far.
heard my breath this entire time, so I haven't smelled anything.
Okay, well then you don't smell it.
Should we go, guys? Should we go join him? I don't know what he's dealing with.
Should we see if he comes out the portal first?
But I mean, I don't know if it's death. He's not gonna come out regardless if he could or not.
Well,
Yeah,
he needs you to go
yeah,
through
he
because
won't
you're the
either.
light. The light needs to go through.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my winged boot.
There we go. That's better. And whenever you following your teammates, your reckless teammates.
Oh well, damn.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. I'm not trying to get jumped by them three things.
Okay, you all walk into this portal. The darkness is cleared, and on the ceiling you see a gigantic winged ooze dragon. It has a pair of wings, skull. It actually has 4 legs, and its head sort of turns and looks down at all of you, and it speaks and says, "Who dares disturb the lair of Ebon Ooze?"